Good night, everyone. Back again with me, your favorite host, Seth Sultanano Patmawamrao. Today, we will talk and sharing experience with Frisilia Pattiasina, my college friend. On this time, she will tell us about her experience in following regional tradition trail activities. But before we start, I will invite Frisilia Pattiasina to introduce herself. Hello, Frisilia. Good night. How are you?
Good night, Sultan. I'm very well, thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
But maybe some audience are didn't know Priscilla yet. So I will let her introduce herself for the audience.
Okay, thank you, Sultan. My name is Presilia Pattiasina, but just call me Chia. I'm 19 years old and my hometown is from Ambon, the capital city of Maluku province.
Okay, let's start this. How can you participate in these activities?
Okay, I chosen from my school because they considered me capable of participating in these activities and it was an honor for me.
Can you explain a little about what activities they carried out during trace of regional traditions or your activity in Jetrada?
Jetrada is an imprint of regional tradition where many activities are carried out to add insight and knowledge to the young generation in maintaining the values and culture of each region. And these activities is also very useful for the current generation because this activity can provide understanding to the younger generation to preserve the culture and tradition of our respective regions.
Wow, that was very interesting. Then, how long does this Jetrada activity last? And what do you do during this activity?
Activities for 3 days, and during these 3 days, we visited one of the Baileu in Saparua, namely Baileu Nolot, to find out its history. Then learn how to make typical Maluku food, namely sagu, and how to make brown sugar. Uh, After participating in these activities, we made a paper about the activities we took part in, and they will relect the paper to be able to follow the trail of activities at the national level.
Oh, okay. So, what is your motivation to take this part in this activity?
I'm very excited to take part in this Chitrada or Daerah activity. I'm motivated by our parents who are always passionate about loving and preserving our culture. That spirit what makes me confident to introduce the characteristic and culture of our region, namely Maluku.
Very good. Is there a message you want to share with other friends
Yes,
about out there?
yes, of course, there is. I believe that all effort and struggle will not betray their result. So never give up and keep trying. And let us continue to introduce the characteristic of our culture because as a young generation, we must have the spirit of loving our homeland so that activities like this can teach us to love the culture of our respective region.
Okay, thank you for the time and the experience that you shared with us all today. Hopefully, it can be useful for all of us. Okay, Priscilla, I think for our meeting today, thank you. I think that's for our interview today. Thank you for coming and talk with me here. Thank you for sharing your experience with all of us. I think That's all for today's interview. Thank you so much, Priscilla.
Thank you. You're welcome.